I'm in this house here and I'm looking at it to see if I want to work for these people to fix it. And so what I'm proposing, if they go along with it and we're thinking on the same page, then yes, we can do it. If they don't go along with my thinking, then it's better for them to hire somebody else. So let's start out with the floor. Mamacita, ven, filma. Let's start out with the floor. So you can see I have the laser level. Agarra. You see I have the laser level set up. And I'm going around and I'm looking. I'm going to start off here. ¿Me estás filmando mi cinta? I'm going to start off here. You can see the offset on the laser level is 6 inches. Okay. So we go around the main part. And when we get over into here, now this just feels really, I don't know what the deal is, but we're just carpet to carpet. Poteca, detrás de papá. And then over here, I'm in this area. Where's my laser? There it is right there. We're 6.5 right there. And then when we go over to here, we're 7. Do you see that? That's 7 inches. So between the living room and this corner, it's 7. Since it's 7, we know that the floor is sinking down here, okay? And that's, and that's after just looking right here in the main section. Okay, so I've already found an inch difference. And I could go through into this bedroom right here. And let's see what it is right here. Right there. Right there, I'm 6.5. So it's not super bad, but it's not level. Okay, there's issues. Now, here's the horrible part. Here's the nightmare part. Okay, let me show you the nightmare. Right here. Okay, now I'm at 7.25, and you can say, oh, that's just the difference in the carpet. Okay, well, I understand that, but so that's 7.25 right there. Now let's walk back here where this crutch is. And I'm at, and I'm at 8.75. So I went from 7.25 to 8.75. So this back addition here is sloping, undeniably sloping, okay, which it was either built wrong or settled, but that's horrible. So right now, just after seeing the floor, the non-negotiable for me is the entire subfloor gets ripped up. I'm sorry, that's just for me to do this. Entire subfloor gets ripped up because I won't work on a house that has that much of a slope. And I'm going to continue making the case to have the subfloor ripped up as we go through here, okay? And also the ceiling, you can look at the ceiling and tell it's sloping too. I'm going to get the laser up here on the ceiling. Fílmame de nuevo. Que no tapes con tu dedo. So right here, the laser says 43 7/8. And then over here, I'm at 41 3/8. So we went from 43 7/8 to 41 7/8. So there's no doubt that the ceiling is sloping. So whether it was built wrong or whether it's been settling, I don't know, but that's not good enough for me. I won't work on a house where that doesn't get fixed. So let's go down in the basement and let me continue making the case to have the subfloor ripped off, the whole floor exposed. Okay. There's not a lot of light down here. There's not a lot of light down here. I have my headlamp, but let me see if I can find it. Oh, I do have it. It's right in my pocket. So let me put this on my head. We'll go down together. to the basement. All right, here's the. Here's the basement. Somebody's done some work here. Put the blocks in, and these are really pretty good stairs for any other house I've seen in this area. But the problem right here is this headroom. Bam, you're crashing your head in here. So I can fix that. I can fix that headroom problem, but that's a framing problem. But I can fix it. And we don't know what's behind these block walls. I think they probably put the block wall up to conceal a crumbling foundation, but I can't see behind it, so I don't know. But anyway, so I'm down here and I'm making the case like, hey, let's rip the subfloor off. And these joists are 2x6 joists, and they're probably overspanned. So by me ripping off the subfloor, and then if I'm allowed to sister joists onto here, that's going to make it stronger. And so it's not going to be sagging, and then I can also bring it up to level. So if anybody doesn't think I can do that, go through and watch my channel. And those of you who have been following me, you know that I've done this on many floors. Now, I'm down here in another part of the basement. It's like at one time there was stairs coming down there and they put a floor over it. So, I mean, they just didn't know what they were doing. Like, it's just, no, this is not acceptable. And over here, I mean, the reason I brought you down here is because you could see that there's no access. Like, somebody's been in there. I don't know how whatever. I'm not going in there ever. I know that my friend that does HVAC, he's not going to crawl around in there. So that's why I'm saying if we strip the subfloor off and we entirely gut this, then at that time, you know, if the decision is made to excavate the crawl space so there's actually decent room to work down here, then that can be done. Or if they don't want to excavate the crawl space, then at least all the... If they don't want to excavate the crawl space, then at least all the floor will be open for new mechanicals. So let's go back upstairs because I think you've seen enough down here. And let's talk about more of my non-negotiables for working on this house. Okay, so then there's just problem after problem after problem. And another non-negotiable I have is that this entire house gets gutted, completely gutted, and I can do the demolition, whatever, but it needs to be stripped down to the studs. Everything needs to come out of the wall cavities and like stupid stuff like that. Of course, the wiring needs to be redone. So if an electrician comes in to rewire the house and it's not gutted, they're just gonna, you know, they're not gonna have a good experience here, and the outcome's not gonna be a good experience. But if I gut the whole thing and then any trades can come in and make it like it's a new house, they're gonna like it a lot better, and the quality of the job is gonna be a lot better. So I would take all the plaster off every single wall, strip it down to the studs. There's probably no insulation in these walls. I don't know. I'm not going to go busting holes in their walls to find out, but that's another reason to gut it. If there's no insulation in it, then once it's gutted, all the electrical, plumbing, everything can go in, and then it can get re-insulated, and it can be turned into a beautiful house like over there. Hi, guys. Are you with Elizabeth? Nobody's with Elizabeth? Okay, Ben. So anyway, let's go back over here. And let's go outside. And then the garage right here, what I noticed is there's a problem where they put the framing under the slab. So now all the water is going to drain down there and just eat away at that wall. So what I'm proposing back here is I'm proposing a new addition from here
a new addition. So now the garage becomes part of the house, so that they just walk into the garage and then they can come into the house, because then what I'm doing is I'm going to take a wall across here, up through here, and right through there. So that's my corner, and then I'm putting a new roof over that, because I want to completely, I'm not saying tear that one down, but I want that roof, that little sloping roof, I want that gone, and I want that that little porch thing gone, and I want to be able to tie the roof in and reshingle the whole thing. So anyway, the addition is the addition and non-negotiable for me. I think it's the best idea, but the addition might not be a non-negotiable. But anyway, so let me know what you think, and that's what it would take for me to come work on this house. So thank you for watching.